welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna Sophia if you're new here, and if you are new, please consider subscribing. My husband and I are a military family who recently bought a house and moved from Scottsdale, Arizona to Washington, D.C. Come along with us as we decorate, organize, DIY, and deep clean this new house on a budget in the series From House to Home. In this quick little video, I'm going to share with you guys how I transformed this huge red brick fireplace. Now, don't get me wrong, I love red brick, but this fireplace was just so massive that it just was weighing down the whole room. It made everything feel really dark and dungeony, and I really wanted to brighten up the space. So my mother-in-law suggested that we whitewash our fireplace. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I did that. So while my husband was getting supplies, I just kind of taped off some of the areas I didn't want to get the paint on before we got started. Here are the whitewash supplies that you need. The paint was $12, the painter's tape I think was $4, and we got the brushes, I think they were a couple dollars each. Other supplies you will need is something to mix the paint in, water, gloves, and some old rags. I'm using this paint that is pre-mixed by Behr, and it's equal parts water to paint. I was surprised how drippy it actually was, but I still wanted to see the texture from the brick and some of the variations because it wasn't one solid color. So I still wanted some of that to show through. And after we got it mixed really well, my husband and I split the mixture so he would take one half of the fireplace and I would take the other. When my husband Chad came back from Home Depot with these little brushes, at first I was like, gosh, this is gonna take forever. They didn't have any bigger brushes, but honestly, having those small brushes was really helpful to get into the grout. However, when we were mixing, I think I got a more watery consistency and he got more of a paint-like consistency, so we ended up having to keep switching containers so that overall it would be even at the end. We had already mounted our TV to this fireplace when we first moved in, so I'll make sure I link the mount that we used, and I can have Chad link the drill bit that he used as well because it was kind of a process just because we didn't know how to do it. So if you're interested in that, I'll make sure I put it in the description. All in all, it cost about $20 and it took probably about 4 to 5 hours to do our entire fireplace. If you have a smaller fireplace, this wouldn't take nearly as long and you wouldn't need to use nearly as much paint. But like I said, this fireplace is huge, so it did take that amount of time. But honestly, for 20 bucks, this made such a huge difference. This room is so much brighter now. And while the fireplace is just finishing up drying, I just needed to sand down the mantle to match the new fireplace. I didn't really want to stain it because I liked this raw wood that it was giving me, but it's always something that I can change later on if I want to. And to sand the mantle, I'm just using this electric sander that my mom has given me. I think that this is something that all DIYers should have. It cuts down the time everything takes significantly. And this is how it turned out. I cannot tell you guys how much I recommend doing this if you own your home. If you're not into red brick or if you just really don't like your fireplace, try doing the whitewashing. It's such an affordable yet impactful DIY that can totally transform your space. And that is it, just a quick little video this Sunday. I hope you guys liked it. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button because I post home decor and DIY content every week, and I will see you guys next Sunday for some more DIY decor. Bye!